Do not be afraid, for I have ransomed you. I have called you by name, and you are mine.
Ransomed Life formed out of the desire to bring hope for these girls.
When the girls come to us, they're pretty angry. They have been just so used and abused, and they feel alone. Even in their families, they yet feel alone because nobody really understands what they've been through.
We'd first started as with a mentoring program to have trained mentors that would intercede and walk with these girls through life.
At Ransomed Life, mentoring is one of the most important things we do because we believe that real life change is going to happen in the context of relationship. I've been in a relationship with my mentee for 3 years now. It hasn't always been easy. It's definitely been a journey, and a journey that I wouldn't trade for the world. I think that mentoring is really important for the girls. It builds trust, and it helps them realize that not all of humanity is bad, and that there are good people out there that want to provide hope for them, that want to provide love to them without anything in return. The trauma that they've endured has been in relationships, and so we really think that healing will also come through those relationships that are so important. I think the most impactful thing for a mentor is when they can see real life change happen. That looks different for every girl. So maybe that's a girl has gone to school for 3 weeks straight without missing one day. That's life change in the field that we're working with. Or maybe she has been 6 months sober. That's life change.
Many of our young ladies struggle with having adapted unhealthy patterns in coping. Many of them have turned to various substances or behaviors to try to escape their pain. And so learning new strategies and reducing those unhealthy patterns, it can just take a long time, and it takes lots of practice. We work on their identity, as many have bought into distorted beliefs about themselves.
These girls are so damaged, not just physically, but psychologically, spiritually, emotionally. And if we get a girl and we're working on healing her physically and not emotionally, then we're not doing her justice. And so we look at healing from a holistic viewpoint.
I've seen Ransomed Life do some magic things in the lives of some of these young ladies that they're coming into contact with. They've got to, as I mentioned, change their way of thinking. Show them that there is true love out there. There are people that care for you. They show them another way of life. They show them that there is life after being trafficked. And so I approached Jason that night and said, look, whatever you guys are doing, I want in. I want to help. Here recently, I was placed on their board, and I'm honored to hold that position. Certainly it's something that I'm going to continue to use to my advantage to help protect my community, but I'm also going to do everything that I can to help Ransomed Life with their mission.
People need to understand that these are local girls that are being impacted, and these are our kids. The desire that I have for Ransomed Life is that every girl that comes to Ransomed Life would know that she is worthy.
I wanted to become a mentor because I wanted to give hope and love to someone who never had it, to a survivor who's so powerful and she can't see that because of her past. And I wanted her to know that her past doesn't define her.
We see lives being changed. We see a difference being made. We see girls that have been just torn apart and torn down and little or no self-esteem. When we see that girl and she's blossoming and she is becoming the young woman that God created her to be, there is no better feeling. And what better investment could you make in life